Hello, welcome to this week's inspiration email. Last week we talked about happiness and that focusing on being happy directly is a much easier and a much more effective way of have to be happy than to focus on all kind of material detours. And this week I want to continue this line of reasoning in then actually looking at, okay, if I focus on being happy directly, how to actually be happy. And one of the important things in that process is actually not to depend on anything outside of you for your happiness. And so we looked at last week not to aim for having a big house or a big car, or can be anything, wonderful relationship, or anything that you depend upon for being happy. Nothing. And that seems quite big. And for some of you, it might be the question, okay, but how can I be happy if there's no reason? And a good way to actually shift that focus is to be happy. Point. That's it. And then being happy is something that is inside of you. It's a state of being, literally. So instead of depending on something that's outside of you, you can find the source of happiness inside of you in the way that you are, the way that you go about doing your things and what you do, and where you, how to say that positively, what's your source for all your actions? What's your essence that wants to be expressed? And if you know that essence inside of you, the essence of who you are, then being happy actually follows automatically if you act upon that essence. So knowing that essence, knowing what's essential to you and for you, gives you the ability not to depend on anything outside of you for being happy, but simply to be happy because of who you are and acting upon who you are, acting who you are, and putting who you are in the outside world. So now, how to find that essence inside of you? That's actually what the whole personal leadership experience is about, the whole program. But a good way to start is to have a very honest and careful look in what you're longing for at the moment. What is it that you actually would love to express, would love to do, would love to be? What are you longing for? And start acting upon that longing, upon that love in the coming weeks, and see what it brings you and see how you feel about it. And I know it's going to make you happy. Enjoy to the fullest, and we see each other next week. Bye-bye.